Welcome, everyone, to Ruston, Louisiana, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech and the Fans Football Green. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Presley. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Golden Hurricane offense takes the field as we get this game underway. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on him.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
He'll keep it himself. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And now on first down after converting with the run. Quarterback on the keeper. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Line getting set on second down.
Brings up second down.
Williams looking for a man. He looks that one in nicely. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Trying play action. Caught over the middle. It's right. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Tulsa now has it in the red zone. Snags it, and he will score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown.
7, Louisiana Tech 0.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So Louisiana Tech's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. On first down, here comes this offense. Wants to throw. It's Bullock. Had to throw it before he wanted. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. The play action fake. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets a block, and the coverage team able to make the tackle. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Tulsa, 10. Louisiana Tech, 0.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Finds his man down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. To the air, it's Bullock. Quickly out to the tight end.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's got an open man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the ground with the back. Nice move to stay on his feet. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch. It's Vaughn. He's brought down. Solid pickup, a little bit short of the 1st down. Tulsa now has it in the red zone.
2nd down.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Good timing on the quick out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Watkins. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. They're trailing by just 4 to the Red Hawks of Miami. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They go to the ground. Sweet feet on the move. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. To the air, it's Bullock. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and made. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Handoff from the gun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
And 1st down for the offense.
It's a draw. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Williams will pass. Grabs it in the middle. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a 1st down.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. To the air on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run play action. They're trying to get to it. They're bringing heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
The extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Tulsa, 24. Louisiana Tech, 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Looking to pass, it's Bullock. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Second down coming up.
The give on the inside. Discards a man. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll throw it on first down. Fires downfield. Grabbed in the middle. It's Edwards. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Scanning the field, it's Bullock. Got his man in the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He wants to throw. Oh, he makes the catch.
He threw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Looking to pass on second down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Got it in the middle. It's Davenport. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to the run. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
For the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Here comes the offense on second down. Williams looking for a man. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Right down the middle. It's complete. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Get it out on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And here comes the offense on second down. Throws for the tight end. He caught it.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tulsa!
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Virginia Tech is in danger of getting demolished today. And while this is only one game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 14 to Rutgers.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Timeout, Louisiana.
Looking for a man. It's Bullock. Unloads to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. Absolutely perfect. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Ruston. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Joe in Lincoln Parish.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They'll open the second half with a run. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Bullock. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And now on second down for this offense. Running back goes in motion. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. On the return, it's Presley. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Ripping through the defense. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he gave him a dead leg. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Bullock. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Looking for a block. It's Presley. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Power football with the run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
End off from the shotgun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. The freshman just a little too much on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Looking for a block, it's Presley. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. The inside handoff. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Right back to the well. Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking for space. It's Jackson. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. He'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! And the stomping has commenced.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Off-play action on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Gets it out fast. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Edwards. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll give it to the back. The Bulldogs pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Finley. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Central Michigan has the lead right now. Mount Pleasant has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 10 over Ball State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Benjamin. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
Tackle is made at the 24.
That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for Tulsa. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They're going to ride this running back. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Give to the running back. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working.
For the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. Runs through the tackle. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Watkins. Just causing wreckage in the secondary. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. With the catch, it's Presley. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Williams will pass. Got it! You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Tulsa! And the route is on. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
47. Louisiana's at 10.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes his connection.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want to just keep throwing it. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Quickly complete. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
He's tackled at the 36-yard line. Second down coming up.
He's looking to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. He's looking to throw on third and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Finley. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
First down for your Bulldogs.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. An 84-yard drive there. And the house call coming on the run from the 23.
Louisiana Tech, 17.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Presley. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Williams looking for a man. Fires one high and deep. He makes a grab. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. Here he comes from his own end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. He'll come out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. Looking left. And that one's incomplete. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Jackson. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw it again. And they can't make the connection. The incompletion brings up a second down. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Here's a throw downfield late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On third down, going up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Catch and stride inside the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
On first and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. The snap sets up the throw. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And they did tack on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Nebraska is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Lincoln for some time.
From the gun, the ground game. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it again. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.